Good morning. I'm KV Krishnateja and today we're here to learn more about a set of the most important asanas in yoga. They are called the Suryanamaskarams. The regular performance of these asanas helps regulate the body functions and keeps you fit. Let's now look at the poses. This is the first pose of the Surya Namaskaras, where the body is relaxed and brought to peace. The second pose, where the ventral muscles are stretched and a person breathes in to increase his lung capacity with the ventral muscles stretched, dorsal muscles relaxed, pressure on toes. In this step, the dorsal muscles are stretched, pressure on the heel region of the leg. Third step. Here, there's pressure on the thigh of the leg, which is bent. The other leg is stretched with all muscles in the front part of the leg being stretched, and the person breathes in this pose to increase his lung capacity. In this pose, the person holds his breath and maintains his state. The toes are stretched and the neck muscles are strengthened along with the shoulder muscles. The coming and going out of this pose are hard and have to be done slowly. Hence, this strengthens the muscles and brings it into coordination. In this step, the ventral muscles and abdominal muscles are stretched extremely, and the person breathes in at this stage in order to increase his lung capacity. This is very advantageous for lung capacity. In this step, the backward part of the arm and the backward part of the leg, the heel region of the leg and the backward palm muscles are stretched in order to hold the person. This is a repetition where all the poses from the beginning are repeated. Every single muscle of the body is activated and used in some purpose or the other. Every muscle is stretched and the person's body is brought to peace. There are many advantages to the Surya Namaskaras. All I spoke about right now are the muscular advantages. A few other advantages include increasing the efficiency of the cardiac system. The person breathes at a regular rate during his Surya Namaskaras. This helps him. This results in the heart pumping faster in order to decrease the amount of lactic acid in the muscles. In the Surya Namaskaras, a person goes from a slow rate to a fast rate of his exercises. The nervous system is also coordinated and made function well, with the spine being stretched and all nerves of all muscles being coordinated. The nerves, every single nerve is used, and hence with regular Surya Namaskara practices, these nerves which coordinate motion are made fit and are capable of any kind of complicated exercises. The respiratory system has extremely long-term advantages where the lung capacity is increased. Due to the person's steady rate of breathing, the lungs have to increase their capacity slowly with each exercise of stretching. The exercises of stretching are poses 2, 4 and 7. where the lungs, where the ventral muscles are stretched and a person breathes in. This helps increase the lung capacity. There are many other advantages to Suryanamaskarams, some of which even go to as far as the endocrine system. The Suryanamaskarams symbolize the main purpose of yoga, to bring the person's body and mind to peace. Yoga says that a person's well-being is linked to his state of mind and the state of body. And it helps us do this. You can look at the natural scenery over here. The name Suryanamaskarams literally mean blessings, praise to the sun. I bow my head to the sun. The surroundings are peaceful enough to help calm the mind down. With regular practice, Surya Namaskaras are extremely advantageous and they must be done regularly. As you go from slow to faster, each muscle functions much better than it earlier did. If you can notice, the breathing is fairly regular, all completely regular. This is a must for the Surya Namaskaras. We have the first set of 54 done. I now hand the first set of 54 Suryanamaskarams are done, and I will hand the phone over to my brother now.
Hi, my name is Surya, and now I'm going to tell you the precautions and preventions you should follow if you decide to perform 108 Suryanamaskarams. So some of them are the first one. You should 20 hours before you perform the Suryanamaskarams, you shouldn't do any exercise. You shouldn't perform any exercise. That's because if you perform any exercise, you're applying stress all over your body, and then you do a Suryanamaskarams, and then you'll feel tummy aches and aches all over your body. So this is one of the reasons. And then we should not, and the previous day you do the Suryanamaskarams, you should not eat a heavy dinner. You should eat a dinner in very small quantities. Because if you eat a very large dinner, the next morning when you wake up and when you do the Suryanamaskarams, you'll feel heavy, and then it'll be hard for you to do all the 108 Suryanamaskarams. So then you should not eat a heavy dinner. You should eat a dinner in very small quantities. And then you should previous day you perform the Suryanamaskarams, you should sleep for at least 7 hours. If you don't sleep for 7 hours, you sleep for let's say 6 or 5 hours, then you'll feel weary, and the next day you perform the Suryanamaskarams, it will be hard for you to perform the Suryanamaskarams. You'll get the feeling that you don't want to perform them. So then you should not even sleep more than 7 hours, because then you feel lazy the next day, and then you have decided not to perform 108 Suryanamaskarams. And then the next day you wake up, drink a liter of water. When you do the Suryanamaskarams, you should drink a liter of water, because you want to keep yourself hydrated during the period. You don't want to get dehydrated in between doing 108 Suryanamaskarams. So you should drink a liter of water to keep yourself hydrated during doing the 108 Suryanamaskarams. This is a very important precaution because it's also dangerous to the human body. And then when you do the Suryanamaskarams, do not drink water in between until and unless you complete all the 108 Suryanamaskarams. Let's say you drank some water in between doing 108 Suryanamaskarams, then it will be hard for you to breathe. Like you cannot do the other 54 Suryanamaskarams. This is also a very important thing because it's harmful to the human body. So this is a very important precaution you should follow. And then after you complete all the Suryanamaskarams, drink another liter of water. You should drink another liter of water. Why? Because you drank a liter of water before doing the Suryanamaskarams to keep yourself hydrated only while doing the Suryanamaskarams, not the whole day. So you should drink another liter of water to keep yourself hydrated during the whole day. So this is also an important precaution because this can cause you dehydration. And then after you complete the Suryanamaskarams, you should take a nap for about 15 or 30 minutes. It's your wish, according to how many Suryanamaskarams you did. And the main rule is you should do 108 Suryanamaskarams. So you should take a nap because you'll feel irritated after you complete all the 108 Suryanamaskarams. And when you take a nap, you'll feel like your body goes to rest, and you'll relax and you'll feel happy about it. You don't get to irritate the whole day. You don't if you don't take a nap, you feel irritated the whole day. You fear, you don't want to talk to other people. So you should take a nap for 15 minutes or 30 minutes. And then another rule is you should not eat a heavy breakfast. If you eat a heavy breakfast, you got your stomach full, and then you feel more irritated the whole day. You eat a small breakfast, a medium, a normal breakfast. So these are some of the very important precautions and preventions you should follow if you have decided to do 108 Suryanamaskarams. This is Surya. Bye.
Now we're going to do the second set of Suryanamaskarams. The second set of dirty Suryanamaskarams were done right now, and I now hand the phone back to my brother.
Hi, and welcome back. This is Surya, and I'm going to continue. And now, like I told you previously about the precautions and preventions you should follow, but now I've changed the topic to why 108 Suryanamaskarams. This is the question which rings everyone's minds. Why do 108 Suryanamaskarams? Why 120? Why not 125? Why not 107? Like it's we should do 108 Suryanamaskarams because these are some of the reasons. The first reason is they say that there are 108 energy lines passing through your heart, and one of them happens to be self-realization. And the second thing is that in the Sanskrit alphabet, there are 54 letters. Every letter has a masculine version and a feminine version. So, it has a masculine version and a feminine version, and so 54 plus 54 gives us 108. And so in the Sanskrit alphabet in total we have 108 letters, including the masculine and feminine version. The diameter of the sun is 108 times the diameter of the earth. The diameter of the sun is 108 times the diameter of the earth. So that's kind of a scientific reason. Maybe that's true. And then the length, the distance between the earth and the moon and the sun is 108 times the diameter of the sun. This is also kind of scientific reason. And now another one is some religious people, some very God-believing people, they say 1 stands for God, truth and higher truth. 0 stands for nothing or everything in spiritual practice. 8 stands for infinity. So these are some of the reasons why we should perform only 108 Suryanamaskarams. And this is one of the very good reason. 108 is between more and less. Like if you perform more than 108, more than 108, 125 or 130, you feel more stress over your body. But if you start performing 110, 50, then you'll not 150, 50, not 150, 50, you'll not perform, you'll not even exercise. It's kind of, you'll not even exercise. So 100 is right in the between of to less or more. So that's why we should perform 108 Suryanamaskarams. This is one of the reasons. And so bye, this is Surya. Bye.
We are now at the third set of the Suryanamaskarams. The first set had 54, the second set 30, and the third set we are now doing consists of 24 Suryanamaskarams. During the first set, I thought he wouldn't be able to do it. You could see the physical strenuer on him on the first set, but by God's grace and due to a lot of practice, he was able to do it. So you must do your Suryanamaskarams regularly. They must be performed once in a week. You are allowed to take a 5 minutes break between a particular number of Suryanamaskarams, but not too many breaks. That's going to make you lazy, and you won't be able to do it after a few number of breaks. You do it once in a week, as I already mentioned. and it is better if you do it when it's early in the morning, because then you can see the sun rising. And that's the whole point of the Suryanamaskarams, to pay your homage to the sun. Though an extremely ancient form of yoga, the Suryanamaskarams proved to be very advantageous. Now many cultures of the world today follow these asanas, set of asanas. People around the world are being affected by this in a healthy way. I'm extremely sorry. Due to a phone call between, the video was paused. The 108 Suryanamaskarams are about to be completed. These are the last 7. So we are done for today. A set of 108 Suryanamaskarams. I advise you to do these Suryanamaskarams once every week regularly. This helps you keep your body in sync with your mind. Thank you. You are allowed to. You must take a 5-minute rest slowly. After your Suryanamaskarams, you can walk around. You can rest. This helps slow down your heart rate. You obviously have a lot of physical stress after 108 Suryanamaskarams, so you must take. You are allowed. You will take some rest. You must. 15-minute rest would do. You must sleep like this to rest your body. It helps calm your muscles down, brings the cardiac system, slows the cardiac system down. It lowers your heart rate and helps calm you down. Thank you.
Thank you for watching 108 Suryanamaskarams.
Today, we advise you to do your Suryanamaskarams regularly, once a week. It's very advantageous.
And please follow the precautions and preventions I told you. And even if the question rings in mind, I told you why 108 Suryanamaskarams. Thank you. This is Surya.